growing up, how were things growing up on your block? Like how, you know,
Um,
like what would you say was your best childhood era? Would you say it was up to 10? Would you say it was from 10 to 17?
my gosh, for me, it's kind of hard to just pin it to one time because I spent half the time my summers in Spain, and then when it wasn't summer, I grew up with my friends here, from school, and so the best time for me growing up here with my friends here on my block was, I would say probably between 8 and 11. But my teenage years, I had the best time in Spain. Best times.
I mean, I have tons of memories, and I think that, as the show goes on, I'm sure I'll share 1,000 of them. But two of the ones that really stand out to me were, one is actually, I figured, well, tons stands out, but the two that I want to talk about today, one is the first time I met my sisters.
Oh, okay.
I think I was like 12, and I
Yeah.
wonder if they remember, like Lynn,
I don't think you forget something like
Jocelyn,
that.
and Toby, and the cool thing about that is that, like, I remember, like, I had already met my dad and knew my dad, obviously.
Yeah.
And so he's walking me out to this car, and when we get to the car, they come out the car, and they're both in like these white dresses, and I remember like thinking like, wow, I got some really pretty sisters.
Oh,
and
that's sweet.
Toby, she was, we kind of favor her a little bit,
Yeah.
not super much, but a little bit.
Yeah.
Although she was always taller than me. And then Lynn, I always thought Lynn was just like the just cutest
Yeah.
thing, like, oh, my sister, look at her, she's super cute. So anyway, and we went to the movies. We went and we saw Superman 3.
Was that your first time seeing it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I always liked that because growing up in New York, you go to the movies a lot.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool to go to the movies with my dad and be able to say I did, and go with my sisters. And,
Yeah.
and even though the movie sucked, it's the one where Superman fights that dude that's like nuclear.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I can't see
yeah.
the sun guy, not the sun
Yeah,
guy.
is it 3 or 4? It's one of the stupid ones. So anyway, and then after that, we went to an ice cream shop, and I remember Toby and I got shakes, and Lynn and my pop shared a banana split.
Oh,
And it
okay.
was the first time I ever really saw like a banana split, like a banana split,
Like in a boat.
yeah, exactly, in the boat with the banana split,
With the
ice
scoops in
cream,
it and
and
the-
the whole nine. And I thought it was the cool thing. I didn't have a shake. I had the one where you put soda, the float.
The float, a root beer float.
Yeah, root beer float. And I realized at that point I don't like mixing my ice cream
Yeah.
and soda.
I hate those things.
So it wasn't all super great, but yeah. And then the day after that, he took me to get my first pair. No, was it my first pair of glasses? Yeah, I believe so. My first pair of glasses, and then we just hung out.
That's cool.
Uh,
What a great memory.
Him and my sisters. I don't know where he was in life at that time. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, it was dope sitting.
Oh, that
you know
is
what
a
I'm saying?
great memory. I like that.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool because, how life doubles itself. Toby and I, we're pretty much the same age.
Yeah.
We're just months apart. Mm-hmm. And for me personally, I always thought that was a cool thing. I didn't have any problems with that at all. I didn't think that was a bad thing at all. In fact, I kind of looked at her as my twin. I don't know if she looked at me the same
I
way.
guess it kind of makes you feel that way.
Yeah, but I
'cause-
always felt like, I had a twin. So
yeah. It's not like you were at the beginning of the month and
So,
she was
yeah.
at the end or something like that. We're that many months
Exactly.
apart.
So even like in my life, whenever I would envision, a twin or something along those lines, it would be Toby. So
Yeah.
and then we had a younger sister, which was Lynn. Now they grew up together, so they got to experience life together. Me, I was the outsider, but it was still great to have, sisters.
Yeah.
Later on, I discovered that I had a few more. Crystal is another sister of mine, which we met in the 12th grade. Well, we always kind of knew each other, but we kind of found out in the 12th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Papa was a Rolling Stone, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, you know.
and, it was what it was, but hey,
But I guess,
my
he came around and
my Taylor and
you had fun memories.
But then again, me, Toby, and myself, that's Taylor and my Genesis. I mean, they are born the same year, and things are around. So
I think that's pretty cool.
Kind of, I ain't gonna say
I know.
it's pretty
Well,
cool.
I know.
But I have no regrets today. You know?
Yeah.
It is what it is. So, and I love them.
I mean, I know how that is. I think that me and my sister, our birthdays are 3 days apart. 2 years, 3 days apart. Same month. She's on the 10th. I mean, I'm on the 10th and she's on the 13th. And we've always celebrated our birthdays together.
And I can see how that can even be a little cooler if, with you guys, living in the same house and being able to celebrate your birthday at the same time.
Yeah.
That would have been dope, what I'm saying, to experience that. Or even just experience having a sibling growing up. But,
yeah. And my mom dressed us like twins, although we looked totally different. Like I was so different from her. And but we always had matching outfits, everywhere we went. So they were, yeah, growing up that close with in a birthday is pretty cool. I'm glad we got to experience that.
Another experience that I can't really say it was an experience, but it was more of a collection of experiences with my grandma Lillian. Like I love my grandma Lillian.
Yeah.
Like the running themes on here is that I love my grandmothers, and and my mom. I love the mothers. I love the women in my line, but my grandmother Lola and my grandma Lillian, like I have some really fond memories of them. Like I don't ever really remember my grandmother being old.
Yeah.
I mean, now she's elderly and it's not, you can't mistake it. But my grandmother was always a superhero to me. You know what I'm saying?
The way you talk about her, definitely.
And it's like I see a picture of my grandmother as young and I still see her now.
Yeah.
And, that was just that. So, with all that, one of the things that I always loved about her is my grandmother loved the jam music. Like,
oh, that's cool.
And two of the songs that she used to like to play all the time, and I used to love to dance with her, were Gregory Albert, "Shake You Down."
How does it go?
You wreck my mind, girl. I wanna shake you
down. Yes, I love that song. Oh,
I can't give you all the loving you need. Yeah, that was.
I love that.
Yeah, that was always one of her.
It's a good song.
That was always one of her good songs, and to play. And then she had another song that she used to like to play, and she loved this guy. He was her dude. I think she met him. I think they were friends or something along those lines. His name was Marvin Sease, and he had a song called "Candy Liquor."
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How did that go?
It'd be like, let me lick you up. Let me lick you down.
No.
Turn around, baby. Let me lick you all around.
No.
Absolutely.
Really?
You're like,
oh my God.
Baby. Like your lover should. Oh, babe.
It's exactly what the title sounds like.
And my girl would be dancing. She'd be like,
Of course.
It'd be like, I'm your candy liquor girl. I'm like, that's crazy.
That is so
crazy.
I've never heard that
it's
song.
Crazy now. No, really?
Nope.
I mean, yeah, that.
Yeah, never heard it.
I'll play a little bit after the break. We're coming back from the break with Candy Liquor, but
that's so funny.
Yeah, that used to be one of the songs that Grandma used to play, and it's always going to be fond in my heart. And
that's great.
And it always contributed to, my grandmother being, that superhero. Like, who else grandma is listening to Candy Liquor by Marvin?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
oh, that's so sweet.
You know what else I like to lick a lot?
Specs.
Yeah, boys.
And Malo.
Doggies. They love to lick, and they love to chew, and they love to eat snacks, and they love to do all those things.
They love snacks.
And a real cool place that they can go to get those things is Hidden Closet.
Oh, yes.
And why is that?
That's because right now you can sign up for BarkBox, get great deals and specials. Our boys have been getting BarkBox for a couple years now. That's why we have so many toys everywhere. And
that's why they're so in the way.
And that's why they're so in the way. And Specs loves ripping them all up and waiting for new ones to come in so he can rip those up too.
Yeah.
You know, and the little guys love their snacks. I think that it's so cool that each box comes with a theme.
And that's the cool thing. We've been down with them. And the thing is we've been down with them for about 2-3 years now.
Yeah.
And it's not like every year, okay, January you're gonna get the same January toy, February you get the same. No, they switch it up every month of every month of every year. So
do you remember Chinese New Year and we got a little Chinese food container and you opened it up and it had 2 little wontons inside? Oh, that squeaked. Oh my gosh, they have like the best toys. They're just so creative, so creative.
My favorite one was the airplane. I really loved it.
Oh, the airplane. That one was super cute.
And like the luggage that came with it.
Yes, there's so many of them that I don't even want to give them to play with because they're just so cute.
But
and
not only that, but they also worked in the sense of they provide snacks and other things that I wouldn't think of giving my pet or looking into. So definitely
new
check
products,
out BarkBox. What are some of the deals they can get on the website?
They can get special offers now on your first month, your first box of your first. Yeah, absolutely. If you sign up for a full year, you can get it all at a reduced rate.
Oh, Dope City.
Check them all out. And if you like their products, you can get them mostly. They have a lot of sales on a lot of their natural products now. Their natural chicken bites and things like that. And those are the kinds that Spexies love. So, yep, you get exclusive deals and you'll absolutely love it. And they treat your dog so good.
Yeah, well, that's Hidden Closet.
Check them out.
TMC4JMC.com. Check it out, and I think you'll enjoy your.
Yeah.
You definitely, your doggy's gonna enjoy it.
At least try it out the first month. You'll love it. There's no commitment.
Give it a shot, folks.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Oh, man, Marvin Sease is on something else, yo.
Wow.
He is not playing.
Now that you played it, it definitely sounds familiar. I think I might have heard it, but I didn't know the lyrics. Definitely not. Wow. And we were kids, so, you know, it probably went over our heads more times before we caught it, but...
You heard this as a kid?
No. Well, I don't think I was a kid. I don't know when I would have heard it, but I had heard it. I just didn't hear the lyrics. I only heard...
This is my grandmother's jam. But no, I mean, it ain't... Let's play some more.
I want to make you feel good. Like your lover should.
Like your lover should.
I want to lick you till you come.
Oh my God.
I ain't lying, girl.
I just want to be 8 days a week.
8 days a week.
Do you hear her breathing in the background sometimes? She's like, yeah.
8 days a week. Not 7.
Not your standard 7.
And the thing about Marvin Sease, if you know anything about Marvin Sease, he has another song called Mr. Jody. Mm-hmm. And basically what Mr. Jody is, I probably even talked about this from being in the military. When we had those chants and we'll bring up Jody. And Jody is the guy that when you go away,
Yeah.
be it to the military, be it to jail, be it to wherever, Jody's the dude that's coming in and smashing your chick.
Oh.
So yeah, so Mr. Marvin Sease was all about being Mr. Jody. And for some reason, you know, my grandmother was a fan.
She liked the bad boys.
She liked the bad boys. So big up to my grandmother. She was one of my favorite, you know, memories is dancing to. It wasn't just this. There was Ain't No Stopping Us Now.
Yeah.
There was Keep Rising to the Top. Not the Dougie Fresh version.
No, of course.
And, you know, yeah, so I just have nothing but fond memories of, you know, growing up, watching my grandmother dance and dancing with her.
You grew up with some good music.
You know, I actually have some pictures of me as a child dancing with my grandmother. And yeah, they TMC4JMC.com, you know, check it out. And
cute baby TMC.
Yeah, you know, it was great, you know. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And to see more T4J content, please visit TMC4JMC.com.
And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe down below.
That's what's up. Peace.